I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, but I feel as though this topic really needs to be addressed. And the topic for today is, what is a computer? Now, a lot of people think that a computer is just a desktop PC or a laptop, things like that, but they are forgetting that there are other devices that are computers. In fact, I'm going to give y'all the definition of a computer. It says right here that a computer is an electronic device for storing and processing data, typically in binary form according to instructions given to it in a variable program. And the second definition is a person who makes calculations, especially with a calculating machine. So, right there it says that it could be a calculating machine, which is a calculator, or anything that processes data. So, here's the question. What is a computer? I just gave you the two definitions right there. In fact, look what I got in my hand right here. The smartphone. The smartphone is a computer, okay? It processes data, right? Yeah, it processes data. And what do most computers have that makes it a computer? Well, the desktop has a USB port. It also has like a processor inside of it. That's the main thing we're talking about, a processor. So, what about a console? Isn't that a computer? Yes, a console is also a computer. Think about it. The PS3 has a cell processor. See? Word processor. And this smartphone right here, the processor that might be in this smartphone, I don't know if it's in this model. This one's the Samsung Transform Ultra. But I know that Samsung phones usually have a processor called the Hummingbird processor. Other cell phones have the Snapdragon processor or Texas Instrument processor or even the A5 processor, which is found in the iPhone. So yeah, those are all computers. Remember what I said. They all have USB devices, right? The console has one too. And can't they all internet web browse? Yes, they all can. I mean, they call it online gaming for a reason. You know, for the console, it's all online for a reason. Because it is a computer, you see. And also, the smartphone, you know, you could get on the web browser, play games. And the Wi-Fi, right? It does Wi-Fi. Like, it could be connected through Wi-Fi. In fact, smartphones make their own Wi-Fi. So definitely a smartphone is a computer. So if anybody tells you they're not a computer, they're fucking lying to themselves. I'm going to tell you that right now. In fact, when Sony PlayStation 3 starts up, what does it say? It says Sony Computer Entertainment America. Or Entertainment of Europe, wherever you live at, you know? But it says Sony Computer Entertainment. See the key word? Computer. So a console is definitely a computer. And a computer doesn't necessarily have to be an electronic device though. There are some things that aren't electronics that is a computer. Or they could be an electronic device, but they don't have to do internet browsing or things like that. For example, the thing that has no internet browsing, but it is an electronic device, is a calculator. It just said a calculating machine in the definition. So yeah, a calculator is a computer. And the thing that's not electronic, that can process data, things like that, is your brain. So your brain is a computer, technically. You see? You ever heard the term, somebody says it does not compute? See, it doesn't process in their brain. That's what that means. Your brain is a thought processor. So I basically wanted to tell y'all what a computer really is for today. And also, what about your cable boxes? That's ran by internet. That is a computer. Most electronics today are ran by computers. You know, it just means the thing is, it's a different type of computer. That's all it is. Now we know that the desktop is the most powerful computer, but you can't just say that, oh, the smartphone doesn't compare to computers, because it is a computer itself. Just say that the smartphone doesn't necessarily compare to the PC. But you gotta remember, like I said, they are both computers. Same thing with a console. They're all computers. They all have processors, USB ports, things like that. Okay? Anyway, guys, I'm Dre Bone 777, and I just want y'all to give y'all thoughts on that. And I'm out. Peace.